everyone, it's Zzoffer and I'm back with another video. Guys, it's a new year, it's 2019. I haven't been posting a lot in the end of 2018, so I hope that I can make up and post some more in 2019. Starting off by not being able to speak English, and also by redrawing this drawing that I drew last year. Or, well, technically I redrew it last year because the first one that you see on the left, I drew that one in 2016, and then I redrew the one on the right last year in 2018, and now we're gonna do that all once more. Yeah. So strap in and get ready, because we're doing that now. I know that this is something that Drawing with Waffles does every year, and that's actually where I got the idea from, so yes, I hope it's okay, Waffles, that I stole your idea. But I think it's really cool, the concept of like trying to redraw the same thing every year and see how much you change, and you can track your progress and just kind of see what was up, and you get like a timeline of drawings, and I feel like that's really cool. So right now you see me trying to sketch it out. I decided this year that I wasn't gonna have the original drawing next to the drawing while I was drawing it, so that I wouldn't copy it and like copy those same mistakes that I did last year or the first year or whenever it was. If you want to check it out, I'll have it linked in the card. But the first sketch here, I think this one I ended up being like, no, I don't like this. This isn't very good. I'm just making it worse. So I just made it super transparent and went back in and redid some of the proportions and stuff to try and stylize it more and exaggerate different shapes more and stuff like that, because that's something that I've been wanting to get better at recently, and I've been kind of trying to do, but I'm not very good at it. And I haven't been doing it on YouTube a lot, but I've been doing a lot of concept art for a project that we're working on at school right now, where I really had to push myself to make more stylized and interesting looking stuff. I don't know how far I managed to push this drawing. I don't think I pushed it far enough. But another thing that I wanted to work on was the skirt, because from the very get-go the skirt was very bad. Like the 2016 drawing, the skirt sucks and I hate it. So I wanted to make it better, because I don't think that I managed to make it much better in 2018. So that's something that I wanted to focus on. I also wanted to make the pose more dynamic, which I feel like I accomplished. Next year I hope it's gonna get even more dynamic. I would like that. That would be nice. I also wanted to make the shoes make more sense. I think I went in and redid the shoes a bunch of times. So you're gonna see me do that again. I also wanted to give her more of a hairstyle that would make sense for the time period, which I think it's like the 50s probably, right? Poodle skirts, 50s? No? So instead of having that basic ponytail that I gave her the other years, I gave her more of like a floofy bang thing with like a bandana tied around her head. I feel like that makes more sense for the time period. So yeah, I just wanted to like focus on the things that I didn't like about the old drawing. I'm not sure that I managed to make it much better though, and you'll see this later, it'll be more evident. I used a photo reference for both the shoes and the skirt. The shoes weren't from the right angle, so I had to make up the angle myself, but I do really like the way that the shoes end up turning out, so just like look forward to that. Here I'm also trying to make the hair make more sense. I don't know, maybe it makes less sense than the hair I usually draw. I think maybe I like the hair that I usually draw better. So that's a thing, but you know, you can't win every time. So another thing that I wanted to do differently this year was I wanted to try in the lineless style, because you know, I've been doing the whole drawing without line art for a bit now. I haven't done it that much, so I'm not very good at it, and it takes me a really long time. This speed paint for this, I have 5 hours of footage, And I did turn off the recording software sometimes, so this took me more than 5 hours to do. Probably 6 or 7 hours in total, which is insane. I really need to either practice and get better at this or just not do it because it takes such a long time for me to do. So I need to either just find a more efficient way to do it or I need to not do it anymore. I also kind of feel like it might be a bit of a risk to take to do like my sum up of the year art thing in a style that I haven't really been drawing in since December, or that I only started drawing in December is what I meant to say. Because then it's not really indicative of how I've been drawing all year. And I don't know, maybe I could have done better if I didn't do the lineless style. But I just really wanted to do it, and I figured that I would have a chance to do it differently next year. And then we could look back at this and go, wow, that really sucked. Good thing I got better. The thing is, though, that I know that I've gotten better at drawing, like constructing and just drawing stuff to look more nicer. But I'm not sure that this coloring really supports that, if that makes any sense at all. Because I know that I've gotten better at actually drawing. And I know that the sketch was probably better than the sketch that I had last year. But because I'm still not very good at the whole lineless coloring style, that kind of takes away and distracts from the fact that I got better, and it just looks like I don't really know what I'm doing because I don't really know what I'm doing. I also really tried to be more bold with my shading and to make better color choices to make it all fit together and to look nice. I think, though, that since I don't know a lot about color, I might have ended up making it worse than last year. Because when I look at them side by side, and you're gonna see this in the end of the video, I just don't know if this is better. I don't know if I like it more or less than the other one. So I guess I'll put a poll later, and you can help me decide which one is better. Here I am making excuses about why this is bad. Maybe I was also just having an off day, I don't know. But I need to get something out into the world, put it on the YouTubes, because I haven't been posting for a while, and I'm not doing super well mentally, so I'm sorry, but that's how things are right now. So I wanted to force myself to post something so that I can kind of get the ball rolling again and hopefully get more content out to you guys. So this might not be the best that I could do, or maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe it is. And it's not like it's that bad. I mean, look at those shoes. I love the way that those shoes turned out. They're just so nice. I just love drawing shoes. Is it just me? Am I the only one? Please tell me in the comments down below if you like drawing shoes, because, I sure do. I sure love drawing shoes. So now I am adding shading, I guess, to the skirt. And this is one of the things where I don't like the way that it turned out. But I think that's just because I don't know how to communicate folds and shapes and stuff like that with the cell shading, or like the way that the shading works for the style. And also I never ever draw skirts, so I have no idea how it works. Like shirts, you know, I can draw shirts, I know where folds go in shirts, but skirts, nah. So I was using a reference for this, and I was trying to kind of copy what was going on but also simplify it, and that's really difficult. That's something that I should maybe probably practice. Excuse me, I haven't been talking English in a while, so I'm kind of mumbling over here, tripping on my own words. Yeah, but it's kind of funny that the thing that I use to kind of draw every year and measure how far I've come is something that I do not draw throughout the year at all. So that's a thing. Maybe I should have thought that through and not drawn a big skirt, because I feel like that's always what's lacking in this drawing is the skirt, because I don't know how to draw skirts. But then on the other hand, maybe that means I'll get better at drawing skirts. Wouldn't that be nice? So now I think that we're almost at the end of what I've recorded. No? Oh, I'm adding highlights. Yes, highlights are very important. But I did also, after I turned off the recording software, I did go in and add a bunch of details. And by the time that I realized I should probably turn this, yeah, there we go. Should probably turn it back on. I was like, you know what, I'm almost done now. So I did a bunch of like tweaking and colors and shading and lighting and stuff off screen. So I'm sorry, but it ended up looking like this. And even though I've been kind of negative throughout this video, I do like the way that it turned out. I just feel like I need a bit more definition and contrast in a way, if that makes any sense. Like in the face just kind of disappears. So I think maybe I need more contrast in the face. I need to figure out how to do that in a good way. But yeah, here is the thing, and here it is with the other things. So that's about it for this video. Please make sure to let me know in the poll in the corner which one you like better. I don't think that I can tell which one I like better because I feel like they both have qualities. Like the new one has some qualities that the old one doesn't have, but then again that one has other qualities that the new one doesn't have, so I don't know, I kind of like them both, I guess. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you're excited for a whole new year of videos. I'm really excited to try and get back in there and actually make some videos. So let's hope that I can stick to that. But otherwise, that's it for this video, and I will see you later.